7th screen, CBS Sunday.
1 cola, double lime, hold the straw.
Oh, thanks, bud.
No problem. I haven't seen you around since New York.
Oh, I got a job out at the new housing development on the north side.
So you are staying around Oakdale?
Well, for now. You know, I got enough work to keep me busy for a while.
Yeah, Oakdale could always use more carpenters. You yell if you need anything.
All right. Thanks, man.
Adam, sweetheart.
Hey, Grandma.
Hi. Hi, you flying solo tonight?
Yeah. Have you seen Billy around?
Yes.
Oh.
Wait, not so fast.
Sorry.
Where's your adorable little girlfriend?
Abigail and I broke up.
Oh, darling, I'm so sorry. You want to talk about it or tell me? I'm here.
Not right now. I'm
Really?
sorry. No.
That's okay, that's okay. Just know I'm here if you need me.
Okay. Thank you. Mind if I take a seat? No. I think Isaac will mind if we tear up the place. Billy, I don't want to fight. I'm sorry if I've been treating you like dirt at home. I need to talk. Home? You need to talk to me? Yeah. I messed up big time, and you're the only person I can talk to.
Hi. I'm glad you're home. Because we didn't get anything said earlier. We need to sit down with each other. We need to talk. You mean I need to sit down and listen? Let's not start like this. I already know, Molly. I know that you got Kim to fire Nick. I don't want you to misunderstand why I went to Kim. Oh, no, you don't need to apologize. I'm not angry. I actually came home to thank you. You and Kim did me a huge favor today.
I got an offer this morning. A really fabulous offer to design for a great company.
That's wonderful. I always knew you'd make it right to the top. So where's the smile?
I don't know. All of a sudden, it seems like my life is full of too much of a good thing, and I'm just not feeling very smiley.
Tough decision?
It's pretty tough. And you are the one person I can think of who can help me make it.
This sounds serious.
Listen, are you sure this is an okay time?
Oh, yeah, no, no one else is here, Carly.
I know it's none of my business, but you do look like you're a little short on sleep.
Well, a friend stopped by last
night. You don't need to explain to me.
I'm not explaining.
Well, your friend wears a nice shade of lipstick.
Hey, you want a cup of coffee or something?
No, thanks. I'll take some advice, if you have any.
About what?
Life.
It's a pretty broad subject.
Yeah, it is. You walk down one road and your life is terrific. And you go down a different road and it's a complete disaster. Well, how do you know which way to go?
If this is a toss-up between BRO or anything to do with Craig, bail on both.
Now, who said anything about Craig?
I'm still a cop.
You should get your own 900 number and start your own psychic hotline.
You got my answer, Carly. Now, what's your question?
Ah, hiya, neighbor.
What do you want, Craig?
Come on in. I don't have much time to waste. Some of us still have to work for a living. You heard about the good news?
You're leaving town?
Not yet. But it's about Carly. She caught the attention of Jean-Claude Rimbaud.
She got a lot of attention at the New York show.
Jean-Claude is an old friend of mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Carly has a meeting and a pending contract to work with Jean-Claude in Paris.
It's great. It's great for Carly.
Yes, it is. He noticed her show and contacted her immediately.
I'm sure a dozen
houses have tried to lure Carly already.
7 to be precise, but Jean-Claude is a master. This means a lot for Carly.
You're wasting my time, Craig.
Jean-Claude will meet with her, and she will accept his offer.
Since when do you speak for Carly?
And when she informs you of her decision, you will smile and wish her Godspeed.
And why would I do that?
Because it's best for Carly. Because BRO is an accident waiting to happen. It is beneath her, and I will not let you hold Carly down.
As the World Turns is brought to you by JCPenney. For great holiday gifts, the place to unwrap the magic is JCPenney. It's all inside.
Unwrap the magic at the JCPenney Huge Sale, Saturday only. Save up to 60% store-wide. Extra savings before noon.
This is magic.
Extra savings mean extra gifts.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
Reading to the kids at the library is the highlight of Fred's week. But some days, his COPD keeps him from being there. Chronic bronchitis or emphysema associated with COPD can keep you from doing simple things.
But now taking Ceravent helps me take fuller breaths.
Nothing can reverse COPD, but taking Ceravent twice a day can help improve your lung function around the clock. Ceravent should not replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms or be taken more than twice a day. Some people may experience increased blood pressure, heart rate, or changes in heart rhythm. Ceravent is a prescription medicine and may not be right for everyone. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure, or take MAOIs or tricyclic antidepressants. Ask your doctor if Ceravent is right for you.
And start taking fuller breaths.
Sub-Zero flavor inside, delicious cold minty shell outside. The gum that puts your breath on ice for a long time. Dentine Ice. Nothing's colder than ice.
Imagine combining the stain-fighting power of Atwt and freshening power of Listerine. You'd get Atwt Plus. It's extra fresh, and nothing gets your dentures cleaner. Atwt Clean, Listerine Fresh. That's Atwt Plus.
A baby who lived on top of a hill could twist into any shape at will. Then, one day, he finally hit on a magical diaper that stretches to fit. Improved Huggies Supreme diapers are stretchiest ever, designed for greater comfort and a perfect fit. Improved Huggies Supreme. A fit you'll love with comfort to spare. They're the ultimate in care.
Mr. Spoon's one way to encourage kids to eat properly. Yet studies show many children aren't getting the recommended amounts of nutrients. That's why many parents choose Pediasure. Ask your doctor about the complete balanced nutrition in Pediasure.
My Sparky. Love him. Hate his breath. Oof. So every day, I feed him New Science Diet Oral Care. It's clinically proven to clean teeth and guaranteed to freshen breath.
How do I know? I'm also his vet.
New Science Diet Oral Care.
Tonight on 60 Minutes 2, his testimony sent his famous sister Ethel Rosenberg to the electric chair. There's just one problem. Now he says he lied. Tonight at 8, 7 Central.
Why the nationwide nursing shortage could affect your family's health care. Tomorrow on The Early Show.
I don't know how to say this. But, Billy, I'm sorry for giving you and Jen a hard time.
Forget it.
No, I had no right trashing you guys like that.
You were angry because of Brian.
And it was
okay, and I understand.
It was none of my business, though, you know?
So then what does this have to do with now?
Everything. I don't understand how I can come down on Jen like a ton of bricks when I go off and I do the same exact thing.
What are you talking about?
I was like, you know, you can't go off and cheat on Brian with this guy you barely know, and I do the exact same thing. I cheated on Abigail with some girl I barely knew, and Abigail caught me. So if you want to go off and call me a hypocrite right now.
Why, Adam? I thought you guys were solid.
Yeah, that's a long story that I'm pretty sure I'm not going to enjoy the ending to. You know, nothing is stopping Abigail from running straight to Nick Scudder right now.
Nick who? I don't understand.
Nick Scudder, the guy that videotaped Jake and Molly's wedding. He's been after Abigail for weeks now. I mean, the guy is twice her age. I mean, he's a total jerk.
Abigail's smart. Okay, if this guy's bad news, she'll figure him out.
You know the thing that really bites, though? I can't lay this whole thing on him. I mean, he didn't force me to cheat on Abigail, you know? I'm the real reason why Abigail and I broke up, not Nick.
That was a terrific matinee, honey.
You want to make it a double feature?
No, I can't. I got business.
Abigail can wait.
We're on a roll, babe. I don't want to get lazy now. You know, take one rebellious teenager, add an overprotective family, mix in a jealous, moody boyfriend, and you have got the perfect setup. We are so close to making some cash.
Well, I hope so, because I'm beginning to get a little jealous.
What, of Abigail? She's just a means to an end, you know that. A very profitable end. And once I get what I want, I could care less what happens to that kid.
I mean it, Molly. I'm glad you got rid of Nick. Because now that you fired him, there's nothing else you can do to him. Nick and I are finally free to see each other without any threats hanging over his head. You know he's on parole. He needs to work. So he might not even stay in town. Is that your plan? Get Nick fired so he has to pack up and go? I never thought about it till now, but now that you set things in motion, you wouldn't. Run away with Nick? Abigail, you have your whole life ahead of you. You're right. It's my life, not some life that you planned out for me. I'm not alone here. Do you think that Kim would have fired Nick if she thought he was acting responsibly? You know, I thought I knew her. But then, she's Chris's mom. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I not supposed to mention his name? Another ugly reminder of a Molly Cullen hand-me-down? This has got nothing to do with me and Chris. You're right. It doesn't. But this time, my eyes are wide open. There's no secrets and there's no surprises. I can spend as much time as I want with Nick, and there's nothing you can do about it. Don't you speak to me like that. You know, but you can go behind my back and you can try and run my life. What else are you going to do, Molly? Get Jack or Hal to arrest Nick for caring about me? It's going to hurt you. You may not want to believe it, but it's true. No, you and Jake and Adam and everybody else who I thought cared about me has hurt me more than Nick ever could. What do you think I'm trying to do? Do you think I'm on some sort of power trip? That I want to control your life because I'm entitled to it? Well, you're wrong, Abigail. I hate this. And I'm going to hate it even more if he does to you what he did to me. Do you get it? Oh, I am 18 years old. I can see Nick when I want and where I want. Not as long as you're under my roof. Well, then maybe it's time I stop living under your roof.
What is it exactly that you do, Craig, besides suck the life out of talented women?
Don't try to use Carly.
I'm not using her. I'm giving her a great opportunity.
To save your bacon again? What happens when Mommy stops wallowing in self-pity and decides she's the greatest thing to happen since the leisure suit? What happens to Carly then?
It's none of your business.
Oh, yes, it is.
We're talking about Carly Tenney, right? That one speaks her own mind.
Exactly. That one would even resent our having this conversation.
Fine, let's end it.
But of course you would rather deal with Carly's resentment than Mommy's wrath, huh? Now, here's the reality, Paulie. Barbara will tolerate Carly only until her company gets back in the black. And after that, she will turn on Carly with fangs flaring.
I won't let that happen.
Oh, and what are you gonna do? Mommy doesn't like to share the spotlight. I only lived with her briefly, but her constant need for assurance and reassurance and attention, but I don't have to tell you that. That's what you do, isn't it? Yeah, good luck.
Oh, you've had your say, Craig. Now it's my turn. So what's going on?
Thanks.
Welcome.
That BRO show was the best thing that's ever happened to me. Professionally speaking, I'm talking about. I mean, people who don't even know me. These are the people that I've been waiting my entire life to meet. The big names I'm talking about, Jack. I'm talking about designers that can command any price they want. They've been sending me telegrams and leaving me messages and sending me flowers. I even got a call from Jean-Claude Rimbaud.
Who's that?
The man of the hour in the fashion world. And he wants me to meet with him. in Paris.
Oh. Well, and what's the problem?
Paul wants me to sign with BRO.
I vote for Paris.
As simple as that.
Carly, James Stembeck is certainly no Dale. I think he's tied in with Barbara. Now, I can't prove it, but the further you are away from here, the better.
So you want me in Europe?
I want you to do what keeps you safe. It makes you happy. Look, all right, I've already crossed the line here. Carly, you got to do what you got to do. I can't tell you what to do. Make your decision based on your dreams, not what I want.
What if it's one and the same?
Carly, if that were true, we wouldn't be here. You know what I really want?
Tell me.
I want you to have that look on your face that I saw in New York when Paul announced that you were BRO's designer. I'll never forget the smile on your face when you were standing on the runway. It was like I was seeing you for the first time. I thought to myself, this is where Carly belongs. This is what she's all about. And okay, you and I both know what Barbara's been capable of lately, and you throw James in the mix, it's just only going to make things worse. Paris. Paris, Carly, it's a clean shot of putting that smile on your face permanently.
Well, I don't think it's as clean as it sounds.
Why not?
I left out one not-so-tiny little detail. This great big chance of a lifetime in Paris, it was orchestrated by none other than Craig Montgomery.
Introducing Pooh's ABC Singing Wagon, a classic wood wagon where Pooh comes to life.
Let's build a tower with blocks.
You love Pooh, now he does too.
Let's spell your name.
E-E-N.
Pooh's new ABC Singing Wagon.
C.
I feel like it's crazy here. I'm not always sure who's going to show up for dinner and when. I found this new kind of dinner roll from Pillsbury. I just take out what I need from the freezer and bake them up in minutes. Fresh, hot rolls when I need them.
In the freezer?
I don't know what I'd do without them.
I quit.
I hate working here. I really loved working with you.
I have to go. I have to go.
As much as I'd love to see it to the very, I quit.
I quit.
Good days start with Fruit of the Loom. Fresh colors, fresh styles.
I hate this cold, dry weather. Makes my scalp itch worse.
That's Scalp Stress Itch.
When I blow dry, my scalp itch gets intense.
That's Scalp Stress Itch.
Things like this. What an itch.
That's Scalp Stress Itch. And this is what stops it. Scalpicin. Clean, unscented, medicated. To stop scalp stress itch.
Fast.
Scalpicin stops scalp stress itch.
Is your skin feeling parched, dry, scaly? Fix it and forget it by locking in more moisture with Curel Therapeutic Lotion. You can see the cure in Curel.
The couch. When you've got the flu, it's so far away. You'd love to get there if you only had the strength. So you need Advil Flu and Body Ache. It's got the strength of Advil, so nothing works harder on body aches, headaches, and fever. Plus, it has a powerful ingredient to fight your congestion. It makes having the flu a lot more comfortable. Fight the flu with Advil Flu and Body Ache.
We don't spend a lot on supermodels, so you don't spend a lot on Nature Taste. Same sweetener is equal at a sweeter price.
You're not moving anywhere, young lady. It's not your decision to make. I can live in the dorms, and I'm sure my folks won't mind paying room and board. And how are you going to explain the change? You know, I'll just tell them the truth. That it's too noisy around here between the twins and people coming in and out of here. quieter here than the doormats do. I want you to grow up. I want you to be independent. Believe me, I do. As long as you approve of all my friends. Nick is not just any friend. You know, at least if I was having this conversation with my parents, I'd get it. Because they raised me. They put the time in the trenches. They have a right to have an opinion. If you're trying to hurt me, you're doing a great job. You know, that's the thing. Molly, I don't want to hurt you. But you still see me as that little infant whose footprint you carried around all those years. You're so busy trying to make up for lost time that you're suffocating me. Just stop treating me like I'm your baby, Molly. Don't you get it? I never was.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'd like a table for two, please.
Yes, of course.
Great, thank you. That Scudder sounds like he's got an agenda.
Yeah, it's too bad Abigail doesn't see it.
So we have no idea what he's after, right?
Besides Abigail? No.
Adam, I thought you guys were tight.
Yeah, we were until Scudder showed up.
Okay, so have you seen this girl? What's her name?
Brandy.
Yeah, since the night you guys hooked up.
No, I haven't seen her.
So she hasn't called or anything? I mean, I'm just asking because you're the one who said that she started the ball rolling, right?
Yeah,
I mean, she came after you.
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
What? I don't...
See, she's a senior, okay? Totally hot. She can have any guy on campus that she wants. And it's not like I'm dissing myself or something, but why would this hot senior want to go for a freshman?
And she showed up after your blow-up with Abigail.
Yeah, I was in a bad place, and she was just being super nice. The more I think about it, the weirder it gets. I cannot figure it out.
You've got your periscope up.
Well, yes, I feel we have a shark in the water. That fella, he was here the other night. He was with Abigail. Now, I want to know what a man his age is doing hanging out with a college girl.
Don't knock it.
Oh, come on, Isaac, I'm being really serious. You see, that night, Adam was here, and he was walking around like his heart was shattered. Then I saw Adam go out the door with some girl I don't know. That's not like him.
Here's the guy. Now, trust me on this. There are more ways to mend a broken heart than a pint of mocha almond fudge and Oprah.
Well, you don't understand. Abigail and Adam are an adorable couple. I can't quite put my finger on it, but my intuition just tells me he is trouble.
Want me to kick him out?
No, I'd rather keep him in my sights.
Well, let me know if you need backup.
No, listen, don't you worry. I've handled a lot worse than Nick Scudder, and those fellas are walking around with the bruises to prove it.
Oh, I never doubted you for a minute. Gorgeous.
Mwah.
Oh, man, this is just what I need.
Well, what's going on?
That's her. That's Brandy.
We're sure we're right about one thing. She's hot.
Oh, hello again.
What do you think you're doing here?
Sharing a drink with an old friend?
Do you see a friend? Because I don't. Get lost, now. Adam, check it out. Look who your hottie's hanging out with.
You were right. I'm stuck between Medusa and Craig. And you can see why the snakes are looking better all the time.
It does complicate things. I don't know. I guess it's still a question of trust, Carly.
I wouldn't trust Craig with Parker's piggy bank.
And Barbara?
I wouldn't trust Barbara with Parker's safety scissors.
All right, so I think you're answering your own question.
You know, things were a lot simpler when you just told people what to do.
Yeah, right. And wasn't I a joy to be around?
You weren't that bad.
I was worse. I'm sorry, Carly. I'm not in the business of running people's lives anymore.
I think Craig has the market cornered on that.
Oh, no fair making me laugh.
Look, I know that he can be insulting and smug and arrogant.
And those are just the good points.
But somehow I got really lucky. Somewhere in my DNA, I seem to have this Craig detector gene. It helps me see right through his schemes and his agendas.
That's a good radar to have.
Yeah. This time, Jack, I think that he is sincerely trying to help me.
Did you just say sincere and Craig in the same sentence?
Scary, isn't it? I don't know, Jack. Paris, it's so incredibly tempting, you know? I even think that Hal would go for it. I mean, think about it. Parker would be living in one of the most cultured, most exciting cities in the entire world. He'd be educated in Europe. You know, who knows what kind of doors that could open for him later, right?
I don't hear a downside.
Unless there's something I'm not seeing. Something I'm not hearing. What do you think, Jack? Do you think there's anything that could keep me here in Oakdale?
You are amazing. Is there anything you can't do?
Your baby's growing quickly. He needs 50% more calcium by the time he's 4 months. That's why there's Carnation Follow-Up with extra calcium. Carnation Follow-Up from Nestle.
Don't get that, Frank.
Hello? Baxter!
Crunchy Meow Mix Seafood Middles. Mackerel and tuna flavors make it taste so good. Cats ask for it. By name.
Power Wheels by Fisher-Price with a full-year bumper-to-bumper warranty. Don't you wish you had one when you were a kid?
Got a bad cold? Head all blocked up? New Alka-Seltzer Plus has a new effervescent cold-fighting formula that breaks up your worst cold symptoms. New Alka-Seltzer Plus.
It's Sears Portrait Studio's holiday sale. Choose your favorite poses and sizes, featuring our new holiday backgrounds and props. Only $6.99 a sheet. Hurry in to Sears Portrait Studio's holiday sale.
Of all the so-called complete box dinners out there, people are really falling for one. New home-style bakes from Banquet. Why? Because we pack everything you need, like tender chicken, savory vegetables, and a golden biscuit topping, all in one box. So in just minutes, you've got a complete real meal. And as any mom will tell you, a complete real meal is worth its weight. New home-style bakes in 8 varieties. It's all you need to pick up.
What if your baby's skin was drier here? Would he smile more here? What if his diaper let air flow through here and locked away wetness there? Would he laugh more here? He might if his diaper is Huggies. They keep baby skin drier than any other diaper, and that's important for healthy skin. So he may have a little more fun in everything he does. Huggies, because drier skin means happier babies.
On TV's best reality show.
Awesome.
Tonight on The Amazing Race, a clue is hidden in the Great Wall of China.
Gotta be up there.
And you're not going to believe where they have to go next.
Oh my God.
The drama is real.
There are no seats at all.
The competition fierce.
Go, go, go.
One slip and it's over. All new Amazing Race, CBS tonight.
Sam Adams of the Baltimore Ravens, working to help the United Way build stronger communities.
Now, save up to 30% and more at Ames Total Liquidation Store Closing Sale of their 11 Chicago area stores. Nothing is held back. Everything is on sale. Make fantastic savings now with great buys for yourself, for your family, and for your home. Save, save, save on all your holiday gift buys now at Ames. Prices are slashed up to 30% and more at every Ames Chicago area store. Hurry in now to make your best selection. Everything must be sold.
We deck the hall with Christmas. The rockets are all a-dancing. The choir is a-singing. The sleigh bells are a-ringing. Never was there ever such a Christmas show.
The Radio City Christmas Spectacular.
It'll fill your heart with Christmas. Taking someone that you know.
Someone that you love. To celebrate our 5th anniversary in Chicago. Call now.
Thanks to all the fans who donated coats at the Bears-Lions game.
We had an amazing turnout, but we still need your help.
Please bring any new or used coats to any LaSalle Bank location now through December.
CBS 2 and the Chicago Bears, helping hands.
Illegal drivers busted on the road and again in the parking lot. Details at 4:30.
Go behind the doors of the CIA on The Agency, CBS Thursday.
Molly's in Oakdale, Carly. So are your friends.
One friend.
On the other hand, and Paris is Paris. Chance of a lifetime.
Well, BRO could offer me some chances, too.
Man, with a truckload of baggage you don't need.
Paul is a really good guy.
His father's not.
You'd be here to protect me.
I'd try. I couldn't handle it if I failed.
You've never failed me, Jack.
No. Carly, you and I know that's not true.
We failed each other. But I don't care about the whys or the what-ifs anymore. I'm just so grateful that we can be like this. We can be together and talk.
That's what I miss most. Just talking. Making plans. Even if they were only for the next 5 minutes.
We never had trouble living 5 minutes at a time, did we?
It was planning a lifetime where we kind of fell down on the job.
Those 5 minutes were heaven, weren't they? I didn't come here for your approval, Jack. I came because I respect you more than anybody else in this entire world. And after everything we've been through, it means everything to me that you respect me too.
I always have, Carly. And I always will. Hey, I hear the airlines run some pretty good deals to Paris these days.
You'd come.
You never know. I'm welcome.
Always.
You might change your mind.
No, I won't.
Go to Paris, Carly. Go. Talk to that designer. And tell Craig it's hands off from now on. Now, that's not jealousy talking. I wouldn't care who made the connection. I just care about who you owe. And you're too talented to owe anybody. So Craig made the introduction. That's fine. Use it. But don't let him make you feel that that gives him any right to say where you go in the future.
Do you really think Jean-Claude will take me on?
Unless he's a fool.
You know, there's still one tiny little glitch.
What's that?
What am I going to do, Jack, when I need you? When I need your advice and I'm 4,000 miles away?
Just pick up the phone.
It isn't the same.
I know. Because your face always told me more than your words ever could. I miss you, Curly.
I think I'll miss you more. Goodbye, Jack.
Whoa. Chill. What is the big deal?
You and I don't know each other, okay?
Oh. Would you like me to refresh your memory? Or maybe little Abigail would like to hear how you pimped me out to Adam Munson.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'd be nicer to me if I were you.
Is that a threat?
Well, I know things, Mickey. And knowledge is power.
And I've learned a lot of things in prison that they don't teach you at good old Oakdale U. Don't get on my bad side, little girl. It can be very, very dangerous. Brady doesn't look too happy.
You know what? Wait right here. I'll be back. Hi.
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 Hi, how are you doing?
I've been good, thank you. I didn't know you knew Nick Scudder.
Who?
That guy you were just talking to. Yeah, I had this intern thing over at WOAK, and some people introduced us. He's a really good editor, you know? We hooked up on that film project I just
Great. Adam, actually, I'm kind of meeting someone here. So.
Oh, sure, yeah, I'll get anyway. It's just a weird coincidence seeing you two together. So, how do you and Nick know each other?
Jake, I don't know what else to do. Everything I say is wrong.
Look, I'm 15 minutes away. Don't say or do anything until I get there.
Hey, mind if we take another crack at this? I'm late. Where are you going? You don't want to know. Yeah, I do want to know, Abigail. I want to finish this conversation. I'm late. Nick's expecting me. Don't wait up. Please promise me you'll come home tonight. Molly, don't. Please don't. Hate me. Yell at me. Don't talk to me. Whatever. Just promise me you'll come home.
I don't owe you an explanation, but for the record, my mother supports Carly working at BRO. We're going to beat any price Rimbaud offers. We're going to throw in so many perks that she's not going to be able to resist. What can you offer her, Greg?
Freedom.
No, that's funny.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Carly will not be your indentured servant.
What, when she can be your pawn? Huh? You don't give a damn about Carly's freedom? You're not even a player here. You're a joke. You know a person here, have a contact there, but you know what it adds up to? Not a damn thing. You know what, Montgomery? You're a mirage. And it's killing you. It's killing you that I can give her something real, something that would change her life and help her raise her son.
You or Mommy?
If you really want to take care of Carly, stay out of her life.
If Carly signs this deal, you'll see a lot of me.
It's not a package deal.
You will not use her. You will not try to hurt her. And if you let your mother try to hurt her, I will ruin what's left of your company.
Just who do you think you are? Talking for me, both of you.
Just setting some ground rules.
Well, it's my ground, Craig, and they are my rules. I make my own decisions, you got that? So why don't you put a sock in it for once and listen?
You've seen this before, but never with a diaper like this. Introducing new cloth-like Loves. They're fluffy soft. And best of all, still tough as ever on leaks. New cloth-like Loves. Live and learn and then get love.
The 20th century was one of widespread progress and invention, except when it came to cleaning the floors.
But all that changed with Swiffer WetJet. Push the button. WetJet helps dissolve and absorb dirt, cleaning places you never imagined you could before. And when the job's done, so's the dirt. Swiffer WetJet, changing the way America cleans floors.
Exactly how shiny is your dog's coat? Just feed her Iams Chunks, now enhanced with vitamin-rich fish oils for healthier skin and a noticeably shinier coat. So she'll look as healthy as she feels. Iams, good for today, good for tomorrow, good for life.
Enjoy that start fresh feeling every day with the freshness of Bell. Bell, the start of something fresh.
Unwrap the magic at the JCPenney Huge Sale, Saturday only. Save up to 60% store-wide. Extra savings before noon.
This magic.
Extra savings mean extra gifts.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
Iron.
It's packed into each bowl of Quaker oatmeal and sticks with Emma, helping her climb that mountain and proclaim herself king. That's one more reason to prepare for the day the Quaker way.
Works your heart and soul.
Diane Jenkins is looking for love.
I can't stand the woman.
Talking with you just takes me someplace I don't want to go.
In all the wrong places.
I thought I'd at least be treated like a human being.
Now, what will happen next?
I'm gonna live my life, not look back.
Did you understand that?
On The Young and the Restless.
One lucky survivor will win a challenge, lead the group for a day, and have the adventure of a lifetime. All new Survivor Africa, CBS Thursday.
Imagine I didn't hear you come in.
Well, what, you'd have clammed up sooner?
Carly, I'm sorry you walked in on this.
Who called this little powwow, need I ask?
I think our meeting was productive.
I don't care what you think. I decide what I do and where I do it. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to speak with Paul alone.
You're kicking me out of my suite?
Well, that's fine. You can stay here. Paul, would you come to the dining room,
No, you stay here. I'll go downstairs and chill a bottle of champagne so we can celebrate.
Don't pop your cork just yet.
I believe in you, Carly. In you. Does Barbara? Does Paul?
I'm sorry, I let him get under my skin.
Yeah, it's his favorite hobby.
Heard about Rimbaud?
Oh, name dropping. His second favorite.
Well, I'll beat his price. I'll give you artistic freedom in your own line right away.
Paul, you gave me a chance in this business when nobody else would even look twice at my designs. I cannot tell you how much that has meant to me. You have been fair and honest. And those qualities are very difficult to come by in any business.
Well, Carly, I meant what I said in New York. You're a great talent. And I know my mother's giving you a hard time, but not anymore. We had a talk about it, and she supports me unconditionally. She'll leave you alone.
I trust you. You are one of the good guys. Really. That's what makes this so difficult. I'm not going to sign with BRO, Paul. I can't accept your offer.
Abigail thinks I'm trying to control her life because of all the years I lost with her.
She's just using whatever she can to throw back at you. You're a good mom. She knows it. Just right now, she thinks everything she's doing is right, and you're wrong. That's just what kids do when they're that age. This Abigail is an adult on paper, but as far as life experience goes...
That's what makes Nick so dangerous, Jake.
Nick Scudder is a punk.
I know. But he's also gotten Abigail to close out everybody. Holden, us, her friends.
We'll handle Scudder.
How, Jake? Abigail's really vulnerable right now.
I don't know. I don't know, but I'll come up with something. I'll come up with a plan really fast, okay?
You know how some guys just get off on hurting people? I think Nick's one of those guys. I'm not going to sit around to see how he makes his next move work.
All right, don't do anything rash.
Jake, we have to stop this. And if we can't do it, then we need help. Mitchell and Diana Williams' room, please. What are you doing?
You make that phone call, you can lose Abigail for good.
Like, Adam, what do you want from me?
The truth. How did you and Nick connect?
Adam, I wish I could help you. I really do. You're a nice guy. But whatever it is you're looking for, I have nothing to do with it, okay? So please, just leave me out of it.
Just had a little, chat with your buddy Brandy over there.
Is that supposed to mean something to me?
The girl that was just here at your table.
I think you got your wires crossed, Adam. I've got a date, but it's not with anybody named Brandy, so if you don't mind, beat it.
I do mind. How do you and Brandy Taylor know each other and don't even think about lying to me?
Dull and dingy colors? Maybe your clothes get that way because they leak dye in each other in the wash. Introducing Woolite Dye Magnet. Used with detergent. Each dye magnet is treated to absorb leading colors. Dyes trapped by the sheet can't get on your clothes. So it helps your clothes look newer, longer. New Woolite Dye Magnet. Care you can trust.
Bored with the same old toys? Then check this out from the movie Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. The new holiday toy, the Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius Ultra Orb RC, only at Radio Shack. It turns and tumbles, it rolls and spins. It's one wild ride. Comes with everything shown here, batteries sold separately. And don't miss Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, blasting into theaters this Christmas. The Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius Ultra Orb. Gonna blast! Only at Radio Shack.
With an ordinary Atwt, leak is a four-letter word. Ooh. Stay free. Stay free. Stay free introduces a brand new Atwt, the only Atwt with four-wall protection against leaks. Not just side to side, but front to back. Now, thanks to Stay Free, 4 letters meet 4 walls. Bye, leaks! New Stay Free Atwt, the only Atwt with four-wall protection against leaks.
By the time they reach 40, something like 40% will already have visibly thinning hair, which wouldn't be such a big deal.
Except we're women. 30 million of us with hereditary hair loss. Shocked? So were we.
Helpless? No, we're not.
Because now we know there's Rogaine. Rogaine is stronger than heredity. Rogaine can help us keep the hair we've got. Rogaine can regrow the hair we've lost.
So when you realize the hair on the bathroom floor isn't your husband's, remember.
There's hope, there's help, there's Rogaine.
John Jacob, go on. Oops.
Don't let a little oops become a big one. Clip new Tempo dry wipes to your visor. They're 4-ply strong for all of life's little oopses. More convenient than paper towels and napkins, and stronger than tissues, especially when wet. Wherever you go, take Tempo.
From Hallmark Hall of Fame, some say creatures from the sea are only legends.
You believe in fairy tales.
This Sunday, one man is going to believe.
It will be better now.
Scott Glenn stars.
She must return to the sea, or she will die. This is your home.
The 7th Stream, CBS Sunday.
Jake, give me the phone. If we can't get through it, maybe the Williamses can.
Well, you know what we should do? We should call Emma. Or Carly, or Lily, or you know what? We'll call Nick's cellmate. Anybody who tells her that she's crazy to think the way she does about Scott in the first place.
Why are you doing this?
I don't know. I don't know, because I love you. Because I don't want you to see you turn a bad situation into a disaster.
We're already halfway there.
Listen, honey, her folks weren't crazy about her living with you in the first place. This could tip the scales. What do you want them to do? You want them to drag her away to another continent so that you never see her again?
You have to keep Nick from hurting her.
I'm not gonna let Nick hurt her. I'm just asking you. Do you want to risk losing Abigail again?
If it means protecting her, yes.
You agreed, Mom. We both know that. Okay, but you need to put yourself in Abigail's shoes. She sniffs this out. I mean, think about it. She's gonna think it's like we're giving up, like we can't really be good parents.
At least we keep distance between her and Nick.
You? Me? The twins? I meant every word. Those vows I made to you and Abigail. We're family. I'm not giving up on that just because some slimeball decides he's gonna twist us around.
Okay. But what if we can't keep Abigail away from him?
Go your plan. Call Mitch and Diane and give them the heads up, tell them everything that's going on.
What if we're too late?
Not gonna be too late. We will handle this. Rule number 1 in this house. You don't mess with kids.
So, what's with playing musical tables?
Yeah, why isn't Adam over there with Nick Scudder?
It's cool, Lisa.
Is he hassling Adam?
No, they're just having a talk. It's nothing big.
Well, if it gets to be something big, you let me know.
Yeah, let me know, too, because believe me, I take no prisoners when somebody hurts someone I love.
So I guess you heard about me and Abigail breaking up?
Yeah, I did. Bad news travels fast. But from what I hear, you're quite the stud.
And it's supposed to be a coincidence that you and Brandy were just talking.
Oh, is that the girl? Wow. I haven't given you enough credit, Adam. She's gorgeous. You know, I'd like to sit around and compare notes with you, but I can't because my date is here.
You set me up, didn't you?
What are you talking about?
I cannot believe I was stupid enough to fall for it, too. You knew I'd be with Brandy, so you sent Abigail looking for me. You wanted to break us up. It was all part of your little plan, wasn't it?
Go to Paris, Carly. Stay clear of BRO.
Will you be dining alone, Mr. Montgomery?
No, Max. A beautiful blonde will be joining me shortly. So I would like a bottle of Dom chilled, please, and a plate of...
Caviar.
No, I'd like a plate of onion rings. Great big plate of onion rings.
I'm sorry, sir, we don't have them on the menu.
Well, Al's Diner has them. They got good onion rings over there. Will you send somebody over to get them, Max?
Of course.
Thank you very much. All right, Carly. Well, wisen up and dump little Paul and Mommy Dearest, and we'll have really something to celebrate.
At least let me make a counter offer.
I've made up my mind.
Well, what do you want, my money? Creative control? What?
BRO operates out of Oakdale.
Your home?
Yeah. It's just not always a sweet one. And today, the one reason I was counting on to keep me here suddenly thinks that Paris is a terrific idea.
All right, so you work with Rimbaud, and what does Craig do?
Nothing.
Nothing. Craig never does nothing. You're Owen, and that's a bad place to be.
I've been in worse places.
All right, Carly, look, I don't expect you to have 1 ounce of sympathy for my mother, but he made promises to her, too. You know, he did little favors for her, and then stole her money and humiliated her.
I'm not Barbara.
It's funny. My mother once told me she wasn't Sierra. Carly, my mother didn't change because of that fire. You know, it was being treated like a fool that turned her so bitter. You know, if she still had a husband to lean on and to love her, if Craig had just kept just one promise, she wouldn't care what her face looked like after that explosion. Truth is, Craig did far more damage than any explosion ever could. Carly, think about what you're doing here. PRO is offering you a clean business deal with everything stacked in your favor. Clean. Can you say the same thing for Craig? Do you really want to be in his debt for the rest of your life?